Hey guys, we're fucking yay! Yeah, we're doing Hazbin Hotel episodes and songs. Yay! Yeah, fucking.
We're having stuff with everybody.
Yeah.
Guess what we're doing after this video? We're gonna.
Exactly.
So you don't want to miss the end of the stream.
Oh,
It's not a stream.
it's not a stream.
Like,
I was like, I didn't get a notification to say the stream, motherfucker.
And you're invited.
I don't know if I want to be. If it's gonna be, you know what? I'm just gonna.
no, I'm seriously considering.
No.
Anyway, time to do some Hazbin Hotel episodes. The way we're going to be doing this is that we're going to be talking about each episode, and we actually have a second tier list talking about the songs, and we'll do that at the end of talking about an episode. And son of a bitch. But whatever. Anyway, so the first episode, Overture. Overture?
Yes.
Overture.
Yeah. The episode 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So I put it in B tier because I do genuinely think it is a. Did we all put it in B tier?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There's no C in B.
It's just genuinely a good start to the show. It's building up everything and shows us these characters. I mean, obviously it's building up after the pilot, but I think it's a great introduction for those of you those who have never watched the pilot, because a lot of people probably went into the show never having seen the pilot.
That's really weird.
I disagree with that. You're telling me like the 76 million views that YouTube videos got.
Exactly.
You're telling me that some people, well, maybe some people, but like I think it's highly unlikely.
No one heard me
My
when I
dad's
said
one of
pilot.
those highly unlikely people.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of people who only watch stuff on streaming, and they're not going to look at YouTube as a point of, like, actual shows, so they'll see this as a complete show and have no idea of the pilot.
I mean,
Literally none.
I'll agree that might be like a handful of 100 people.
I would say about,
like,
I would say about like maybe 25% of them.
20% maybe. I'm leaning towards 15.
really?
I still
Wow,
think a
that's
quarter of all viewers is probably a good, safe bet.
I don't know. I feel like people that were looking forward to this show since 4 years ago, I feel like they are going to be the ones that hop on and, you know.
Yeah.
I agree that, like, some streamers are just going to randomly see it and be like, I'm interested in, but, like, I think Hazbin Hotel's pilot was so big that I think if you haven't seen the pilot, you have to be, like, morbidly curious to watch it.
You have to see it keep going.
Yeah, but it's a good start, and I think it's good.
Yeah. I'm actually curious. I'm putting Jackie on the spot. Because she is the only one who put it on A.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that just till now.
So as an avid consumer of musicals, it was a really good way to introduce the characters, the main characters, without it being overwhelming. And the song or songs in it as well, like, really helped to draw you into the story. So that's why I ranked it really high, because it was a good introduction, and it's also something that you can, or that I would personally go back and watch it again and just, like, watch that episode again.
All right, that's fair.
So for me, I was thinking about actually putting it in C at first, because, like, I don't think it's, like, when this show came out, we had 4 episodes to start off, which was fucking amazing. I found episode 1 to be the most not rewatchable episode out of the 4 we got. But the one thing that, like, makes it go to B for me is Adam. Adam completely stole the show in episode 1. Yep. Like, I liked seeing all the characters. again after 4 years, but like once that magic goes away, I'm like, yeah, the first half of the episode's kind of it's okay. I think it's C tier, but then Adam shows up and be like, nah, you're going to B tier for those bitches.
He's such a douchebag, but he's a douchebag in a fun way.
I fucking love him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not
He's
even
great.
gay.
Yet that you know of.
I'm pretty sure I'm not. But like, what about you, Kevin?
That's what I said before I made it with a woman.
Hey,
Oh, I'm not
There
making
you
out
go.
with a dude anytime soon or ever. So
you don't
Remember
make
this
promises.
But I thought we were about to have sex with everybody.
yeah, but that's different.
It was just like, but I thought we were.
You can have sex without kissing.
See, it's not gay. It's just fucking.
Yeah,
Different.
exactly.
Right.
Anyway, Kevin, how do you feel about this episode?
I like this episode. It was a good start. I know we're talking. Well, I'm not going to talk about songs right away, but I definitely do agree with you with whole like Adam like saving the episode. He was really fun to like listen to. Like such a dick, but he does it in a fun way, and he just like it's a nice start. Like oh my god, my brain just went off for a bit. Like Charlie obviously trying to make hell a better place, like trying to redeem the sinners so that the exorcists don't go after them. So she gets her like does her very best and to save him and them, and she actually tries to go to heaven itself to convince the angels not to go after them, and they can be redeemed. But I guess either Adam was like so like just doing for the fun of it or fuck of it, or he's just like upset like Charlie actually had the nerve to like come in there and say like don't do this. So he just like decreased the time to a year to 6 months.
I mean, it was already decided
I-
before that there was gonna be 6
Yeah,
months.
that,
There- it
that's
was-
how
Oh.
that's how I took it because in
Yeah,
the
but they
beginning
said a
before
year ago.
before A Happy Day in Hell started playing, Lucifer called Charlie to go talk to Adam, and Vaggy
Vaggy's
was
like,
like,
"It's been a
"Wait,
week."
what? It's been a
Okay,
week. Why
yeah.
would he want to
Yeah.
talk?" I think you already planned the 6 months
Ahead.
before they even talked. I think he was just
Yeah.
humoring her.
Yeah, well, Charlie didn't know that though.
Yeah, no, she didn't. Well, I mean, she might have assumed because she's not dumb.
No,
It might have been
not at
like
all.
it might have been like oh well, fuck.
She planned that whole hotel, so how could you
I
possibly?
also I think Adam. Go to your thing about like why he's humoring Charlie. I think he just hates sinners because of what sin took from him, which is both of his wives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the
Right.
theory I heard, which is pretty interesting. Still makes him a bitch, but you know.
He's pretty much a
Bitch
bitch.
with a motive.
Yeah, it's a bitch with a motive.
He was a bit, well, he got promoted to Dickmaster though.
Call me Dick Master, Adam.
I
think
I think my favorite joke from Adam was he was talking about like this chick wanting to fuck the drummer, and he's like, I'm Adam, I'm the dick, and then he's like, then we
What, drummer
fucked,
dick?
and it was yeah, and then we
Then
fucked, and it was awesome. So what'd you do this weekend? I love how sincere he sounded when he just said that. It was so funny. So what'd you do this weekend?
I do think there's a lot to like in this episode before Adam shows up too, because I do like more the characterization and introduction of everyone. And there are still some like fun jokes. I do like Alistair's just hatred of television, which is then revealed later on. But I don't know. I still think it's a fun episode. Adam does help, but yeah. I don't want to go on too long.
Anyway, in this episode, we got 2 songs. We have Happy Day in Hell and Hell is Forever. So if we're going to do Happy Day in Hell first. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, actually, no wait.
I I'm currently debating if I want to put it in A tier or B tier because originally I would have put it in A tier, but I do quite like the song. Um, hmm. I think I want to put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier
I also
because
have it AK.
I think
I have an
Man.
AC.
No, doesn't appreciate it very much.
it is
Yeah,
it is a great start to the musical thing. Even like because
Yep.
more recently I listened to a bunch of the songs in the pilot, and we'll get to those. But this is a big step up from the quality of those ones because the orchestration of it is fun. I love the build up to it of Charlie just going in the song, and then just like Baggy's like, "Is she? Don't tell me she's singing." And then Angel's, "Oh, that bitch is halfway down the road. Oh no!" And then she's just singing through. Like it's fun. It's not especially like super amazingly catchy like some of the other ones, but I love the energy of it. It perfectly demonstrates pretty much everything about Charlie, and it's happy with a cynical edge to it because it's hell obviously, and everyone's just like dying and suffering around, but Charlie's just like just jumping around, dancing and singing, and it's like super dark but also really funny. I like the song quite a bit.
personally speaking, I didn't jive with it. Like, I felt like it was. This is kind of a spoiler, but like, I didn't really like the pilot songs that much. And I thought Happy Day in Hell was just a better version of those songs. But it's though that song is not my thing, and I'm honestly God shocked that the later songs really took me by storm.
That's fair. Kind of.
That's fine.
It's okay,
Jackie,
you know.
though,
It's different opinions.
in S tier.
Yeah. So my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies when I was little, was Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
And
Oh, I love
this
that.
song is just like the really spooky, murdery, hellish version of the opening song "Little Town." I think that's what it's called from it.
Little
Where
town with the little
Belle's
people.
like walking through her village, and the villagers are making commentary. She's chatting with them. You get to
Yeah,
see her
except the rest of the characters are guest on.
Yeah. um, you get to like
I mean, he
see
would
her
be in hell.
personality and how she's sort of an outsider in her own home. So I really like those parallels. And it's like same thing. Like it's not the catchiest song, but it's a really important song.
All right.
What about you, Kevin?
I really like this song. Very nice start. Love like the music that goes with it, and she's happy. Like no matter like how fucking like fucked up and how menacing and malicious like people are, she's still like in a good mood. She still goes with her song. It's like people like are trying to approach her like this
Candle
one
Town.
huge guy is like, hey, you want to touch me? My body? No, I'm good. Yeah, you're welcome.
It's also still a reference to the pilot because that guy's watching someone in one of the bits that in that
You got
song.
the hellhounds fucking each other, like BDSM and some shit like that. You got
We got
other
Charlie getting
demons
spit
eating
in
other demons.
the eye with
And it's still
brain
going
juice.
on.
Fuck no.
Like, it's funny and it's like charming at the same time. And she's got a good singing voice, Charlie.
Oh yeah, they all have great singing
And like,
voices.
she's expressing herself like how happy she is. Like she may actually change the angel's mind by doing this.
Yeah.
Like getting actually the chance to speak to them, is like it just gives a positive vibe toward it and for her, and it's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
But it was a nice start.
Anyway, the second song we
Animation was
got in
nice.
this episode. Oh, God.
Oh no, I said it. I was saying
Alright.
animation was nice too.
Yeah, damn right it is. The second song we got in episode 1 was Hell is Forever. 3,
Alright.
2, 1, go.
I am debating if it's gonna be an A or S right now.
I put that shit to this.
I'm gonna put an A tier for now because I do think this.
Go ahead.
I do think this song is better. At least it jives more with what kind of music that I listen to than Happy Day in Hell. Like it's catchier than Happy Day in Hell. And it also it has a great parallel to perfectly like setting up our antagonist in this and how like cynical they are towards the idea. And obviously I like how it starts like a lot of these songs are fun because they still tell the story and they kind of like change beats and like it starts with Charlie kind of just like going through the same like a sort of an extra chorus of Happy Day in Hell and then Adam's just like nah fuck that, your ideas are bad. Anyway, we're gonna do a rock song now.
Forever.
Yeah, we're gonna do a rock song now, and I like the music video and the visuals for it are really great. I love just Charlie like dragging herself through the muck as Adam's just like staring down, and it's I love Adam's like guitar solo, fuck yeah, like that's just so stupid, but it's just entertaining and it has this like fun like rock vibe. I mean, he's still a total douchebag, but I mean like it's just a fun song in general.
And you don't got a shot. Oh,
Hell is forever. It's meant to.
No, Hell is Forever is my favorite Disney villain song of all time. It's not even Disney, but
the one we're talking about. Forever. Yeah,
it's my
villain song. What was your favorite Disney villain song? I was very curious about that.
Hell is Forever.
Yeah,
like it's so good, it's not even Disney.
I'm talking about Disney.
Yeah,
like an actual Disney song.
Like if Hazbin Hotel was on Disney Plus, it would easily be my favorite Disney villain song.
Oh, well, that's fair. It would definitely be one of the best.
Disney princess.
Like,
yeah, she is a Disney princess.
Damn, she's right. Fuck, they missed an opportunity to realize. But
she
anyway,
is a princess.
Hell is Forever, such a catchy banger. Like, when the pilot and Hell of a Boss as a whole, I saw their songs. I'll be 150% honest. None of those songs really got me like that. None of the Hell of the Boss songs. The pilot didn't get me into it. Like It was like one of those moments where I was like, I honestly God thought this. I thought Addict was a really good song, so that was like a slimmer of hope. But like,
I love Addict.
But like.
Oh god.
When I heard Happy Day in Hell, I'm like, yeah, this is going to probably be a show where I'm going to just skip the music and just get back into the swing of things. But, like, this song came in, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then the rest of the series is just like this, with a few duds, in my opinion. But, like, I was like, oh, fuck, Hell is Forever. Yeah, suck it, bitch.
Jesus. Of course you drive more with a villain song.
Yeah, but it's true. They don't have the absolute best songs.
They do usually get the best songs. He's got a point.
Yeah.
Though.
Without question.
But yeah, I rest my case, Your Honor.
Guilty.
Guilty of what crime?
Thanks a lot, Karen.
So you went to my manager. Low blow, Karen.
Yeah, but best villain.
Call the cops then if you don't like it. Call them. Fucking call them, motherfucker.
So, Jackie, why is Hell Forever A?
For me, since I know the voice actor from his role as Beetlejuice in Beetlejuice the Musical, I was very caught off. Yes, he is the original Beetlejuice in the musical.
I didn't know that.
And it just caught me so off guard. Like, it's still very similar to the voice that he uses for Beetlejuice. Like, he uses the same vocal technique for Adam. And while I liked it, it's still kind of hard for me to not hear him as Beetlejuice for it. Like, it's good, but because I already had the exposure to that other soundtrack, it's just a little bit weird for me.
That's fair. I know that feeling of like hearing a voice and then associating it with a different voice.
Yeah.
So Kevin, why are you right?
I'm right right? Because like
Biased
like
bastard.
that. Like I really like this song a lot because like the fucking like classic
What?
80s/90s rock band goes so hard, and it Adam's like voice and lyrics just fits it so well. Just like the feel, like you feel like your head and your body are like moving around, like going up and down because like it's so catchy and it's like and it's like you're with him, you know. Like and that's sucks to say that because
You're with him, Disick
but the
Charlie.
song gets it. Like the songs, like they like the reason why I love like villains, especially Disney villains, is because their songs are like the absolute best. Like it makes you want to vote for the bad guy. And
Yeah.
Adam, during that time, I was with them because like the song was so fucking good.
In my opinion, when those
Beat of
golden
it, you know?
when those golden angels started showing up, I thought that was just the audience at that point. Like all of us were like, "Yeah, hell is forever."
God damn.
Yeah, like, and he's like singing while talking shit to Charlie's like, "You had no chance to begin with. You failed. You came here for nothing, and we're gonna decrease your time now." It's like we're above you. There's a reason why you're down there,
Yeah.
and it's like wow, like it goes hard.
Those of us with divine ordainment, extermination,
Extermination
is
is entertainment.
And then the Daleks are like, we like this guy. The Daleks of Doctor Who was like, oh yeah, we like this guy. Exterminate.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
It's a good song,
Alright.
yeah.
That is episode 1
Really good.
completely done. Now we're at episode 2. Radio killed the video star. 3, 2, 1, go.
I personally do still like this episode. I think it is an improvement from Overture, because we're building more of this world and these characters. I don't think it's a huge step up. I think it's very similar in quality. I like the V's. I like their dynamic and building up with Alistair, and I think just I really like Vox's design. I love how he moves. He's a cynical jackass, but he's entertaining at least. And I do think that they really build up this episode quite a bit. And then we also get Serpentius. And one thing that's interesting is, so I thought I was fearful at first that they were going to do a trope that I hate, which is the friends falling for the liar. You know, like when Serpentius and Angel Dust are like fighting each other, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna wake up and vote for Serpentius, aren't they? Because that happens in every show ever, and I hate that. And then he just immediately gets caught and be like, oh, okay, this is better actually. This makes sense. They have a brain. Thank God. But yeah, this is a fun one. Alistair gets a lot of time to shine in this one. Absolutely.
This is pretty much his episode for the most
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, I mean him and the V's. That's like their episode.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I had it in this originally, but like I did think the Serpentius like redemption part of the episode kind of like slowed down a little bit, rightfully so, but like I love how the first half of episode 2 was just really fucking good, like introducing all the V's, and I love how terrible they are. And like
They're awful people. They're
here's
in
the
hell
thing,
after all.
is that like we're gonna talk about a lot of Valentino in episode 4, but I just love how much of a bitch baby pimp he is in episode 2.
Go deal with the piss, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect that attitude with him. I
Like,
thought he was always gonna have that like
like
cool
when
demeanor,
Angel
like
does,
he'll have this like
yeah. Like I like the part where Angel
he'll-
just is
he'll have
flirting.
this edge, but like more mature if it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the part where where Angel just flirts with Alistair's wrecking crew, and he's like, "Who's that? I'm gonna kill his whole fucking family." I
Yeah.
love that.
Ooh, one thing I also really like, because I believe it was in this episode, is yes, it was. When they're having the little like mock-up play with Serpentius being like the little kid. I'm going to go home and not have sex until marriage, and then like Angel Dust goes off. And then it shows him going through the text messages. That's a really like powerful and painful scene. Just how quickly it switches, and then it just goes to Val just being like, "You'll never be free." I'm just like, fuck. Okay. There's a lot of really good sex. No, I'll keep it in B for now.
But yeah, I like Alistair and Vox's rivalry. I'm gonna be honest. I wish we got more of it in the season. But like, I episode 2. I think it's way better than the first episode. But like, I don't think it's a S tier just yet. But somebody put this in S tier, and that is Jackie. Why?
Yes, because I'm gay for Velvet, and I like Velvet. So.
Oh, I'm straight for Velvet.
So that's why.
I really wish she was in more episodes. If I'm being 105% honest.
I love her. She's sassy and she's classy.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go wrong.
Definitely my favorite out of these.
Would she kill me? Probably. Would I enjoy it? Also probably.
Burn it like the witches who wore it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's very like villain focused episode, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Kevin?
I really like this episode. It's nice to see that Valentino actually has like a scene now, voice and all that. Like he's been teased for a long time, like from comic dubs and like fan and films and stuff like that. So it's nice to see that actually see it in motion. Obviously he's a big dick, and Fox is there with them, just trying to, I guess, somewhat talk shit to each other, because like Fox really started it, and then
for each other, absolutely.
What?
They're married. Vox and Val are married.
Oh, like I mean, I kind of like got they had like some sort of a connection during the final episode.
They are absolutely
because they were
married.
Like dancing together.
It is also
All right,
confirmed
that
by
I-
BBC that they're married.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
a type of
I didn't catch
polyamory
that part.
relationship.
Yeah.
And Velvet's
Because I was
like
so-
is basically
like,
the
like,
surrogate daughter.
Valentino was like so focused on Angel Dust, so I figured like he was trying to get with him.
Oh no.
Is-
So
no,
they're
it's so much a toy.
polyamorous. They're polyamorous.
Is
Yeah.
Velvet like the daughter figure of this little
No,
G club?
so both of them are
I
into
don't
Vox,
know it's now.
but
Oh, they're both
Velvet
into
and Velvet and Valentino are not interested in each other at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they like Vox, but they don't really care about each other.
Yeah. It's like
Makes sense.
they're the
Okay.
V's, and if you think about it, there's when you look at a V, there's the 3 points. So Vox would be the point at the bottom, and Velvet and Valentino are both interested in him, but they don't have a
Oh,
connection to each other.
That's interesting, actually.
That's not the vibe I got when I looked at like some Instagram posts and watched the season. I always like I never got the impression that Valentino and Velvet don't really like each other.
They're not
Or at
into
least-
each other
or at least-
romantically,
or at least- Yeah,
They're, like,
romantically, definitely
platonic.
not.
but they're not.
And they work
romantic
together. They just
actual.
don't. They just don't want to fuck each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there should be like I feel like in season 2 they should make that a little bit more clear because I don't see it that way.
So the thing is, to what I know, there's a lot that fans and such know because Vivzy and her team have given a lot of information that couldn't be put into the season. Like Angel has an entire family that shows up in both Hell and Heaven, and they have a history, but it isn't explained in the show. Because apparently they were part of a mob family, which is why they're spiders.
Yeah. Well, I have a humongous problem with if it's not on screen, it's not canon sort of mentality. So
I think it was a comic.
I would like I would like to see more of that in season 2 if possible,
It
because
would be nice.
it's just kind of hard to swallow this kind of information because I'm kind of a not believer.
It's a multimedia thing at this point because of just how much time has passed.
Yeah. I'll do some research maybe.
Mm.
Okay, I think that's it for episode 2 as an episode. So now we got 2 songs from this one. We have Stayed Gone, and it starts with Sorry. So Stayed Gone is first. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna put it in A, but at the bottom of A. I do like this song. I like the menacing tone of it. I like it's basically another villain song, and it's drastically different from the other 2 that we've had so far, which just immediately sets it apart. But I think what kind of sets it down for me compared to the others is it's not as much of a catchy tune, and it doesn't have as much going for it for me. The best part of the song is the end with Alistair, just slowly transforming into like more of a Wendigo, and just being absolutely horrifying. And then the other best part is like when Vox is more like actually singing, like with more of a rhythmic tune instead of the, I guess, talk singing in a way that he's been doing, or like kind of rapping. I don't know. But I think the song is still good. There's just parts of it that are a little weaker than some of the other ones.
Yeah. I was thinking about putting it on this, but I think you're right. I don't think the song itself is catchy. But like I like it as like and I like it as like context for the episode. Like I just love Alistair just like treating Vox like the fucking nobody that he kind of is. And like he treats him like shit. He even praises Valentino and Velvet for being the only reason he's relevant at all. And I just love both of their faces were smirking like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, but Vox actually was stated that he almost defeated Alistair. That's why he was like gone for like 7 years.
I mean, he's probably lied about that too, if I'm being honest. Or he's coping.
Yeah. I feel like Vox,
Like, he's
Vox
really
strikes
strong.
me-
I
Because
gotta believe right now you mentioned
I
it.
kind of find that bullshit, honestly, because like, Alistair looks at him as nothing. Like, Alistair's whole shtick, or used to be his shtick, was to find overlords and put them in his radio, their screams on the radio. I think the only reason Vox is still around is because he's not big in Alistair's eye. He's pretty
He's not
pathetic.
threatening enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't threaten Alistair as much.
Yeah, no, Alistair just goes for the big boys, and he doesn't see Vox as a big boy.
Yep.
And I love the last part where he turns into the Wendigo. And yeah, I like the song. I don't think I wish it was catchier, honestly, but like I'm all for 2 villains just fucking taking jabs at each other and one of them getting fucking massacred.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only shit talking Vox ever did, and that's because Alistair wasn't home to sing yet.
Yeah, he got a freebie.
After that, he started getting roasted.
Yeah.
Man couldn't handle it. He had the buffer, and then he fucking went under.
Alright, so why is it S tier, Jack? E.
Because you get to know people who will definitely be seen as more antagonistic, like with the song. Sorry, I had to plug in my laptop because it was dying. Like you get to learn more about Alistair a little bit. Like his, not quite his motives, but like his perception of other people. And like the dynamic between him and the V's, mainly Vox, and makes me intrigued on like future seasons and how the dynamic will shift or like what the relationship will come to.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Kevin? Why is it good?
Yep. I put it good / B tier because like Sean said, it's not really as catchy and banger as like the rest of them, but it is again like you said, no, it is very fun to hear like two villains like talk and sing shit to each other, even though like Vox had absolutely nothing after his first verse, his first like round. So, and yeah, the best part obviously was Alistair turning into the Wendigo and being super freaky, and knowing that like he just killed practically almost every overlord that he came across. Um, I think and spared Vox because of pity. It's like not even worth killing.
Damn.
Like no, you're shit tier, bro.
You ain't worth the effort.
Yeah, like it was not really much to say about it though, except probably that. But it's not bad though. Like I still enjoy it. I definitely would hear it again because it's all the songs here are pretty good.
Yep.
But there's others that are better, and some are like more amazing than the other than this one.
That is true. But anyway, as of right now, episode 2 is complete, and now we move on to episode 3.
We forgot a song. It starts with "Sorry."
Yeah.
You see, okay, you should already know how I feel about the song because I just totally skipped it. Anyway, it starts with "Sorry." 3, 2, 1, go.
It's good. It's cute. It's
I don't really have any opinions of this song other than it being really funny that they were singing about, yeah, let's kill this guy.
it's a cute little number. It's honestly like
shit.
the most. It's the most okay out of the entire season. Honestly, this is probably the weakest
All right.
song.
We have a very divisive fucking song here. Holy shit, Jackie. Why is it D?
It's forgettable. Anytime it comes up on my playlist, I skip it.
That's
You
fair,
know,
actually.
I kind of feel the
Maybe
same way. Like I thought watching the episode, I was like, it's an okay song, but like
Watching the episode, it's fine.
it was,
then when you
like
listen
if you,
to it, you're like, mm-mm.
Really?
You're right.
Sir Pench's face here, face didn't get you.
Like if I watch the episode, I like it, but then if I try to listen to it on its own, I don't. So.
I think it works decently on its own.
Like I only really like the killing, like when they're like starting to kill him. That's the only part that I like. But other than that, I just am not. I don't like it as much as other songs. So even that one line doesn't move it up at all for me.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, I feel exactly the same way, but like I think it's all right. Like I don't think it's like garbage.
Like I have certain songs when I listen to musicals where if I want to listen to the entire thing, I will. But there are always like 2 or 3 songs in musicals that I just skip. Like in Heather's, it's Lifeboat and like Kindergarten Boyfriend or something. I don't like those ones, so I just skip it. Like,
So Kevin,
stop with all the sappiness. Let's get back to killing people.
yeah, hell is forever.
To be dark.
So Kevin, why are you the exact opposite?
Oh fuck! I didn't notice what you did.
I honestly did not expect this, so I'm gonna explain the best way I can. I think it's a beautiful song. Like Charlie's voice is really beautiful in that song, and you can really tell Sir Pretentious is actually really serious about being sorry and what he did, and he was like forced to do this just to be like known, to be popular. But it's nice to see Charlie like seeing like the good in everyone, especially someone like Sir Pentious. And I think the song like really touched like his heart and on like it's a very beautiful song. Like the lyrics, all that, and he knows what he did was wrong and knows it and knows he's a dirtbag, uh, douche and all that, and he really wants to change after that. And it's a very nice tone, especially when the background with all the hearts and like Serpentous scenes that went with it, and saying like house. It's a really beautiful song. I'm honestly very shocked that it's this low for you guys.
I mean, I still think it's a good song.
I think it's very
personally.
touching.
Like I like the message and idea of it. I just think that like the actual tune is a little less forgettable. I think the emotion of it is what helps bring it up.
Yeah.
Also, Serpentious
Like
is just fun.
yeah, he did try to like sabotage before, thanks to Vox, because Vox gave him a job. He hired him,
And he failed
all
it the
that.
first day.
and he failed
Hasn't even been a
miserably,
day.
and Vox almost fit, and it hurt Pentious so much.
In fact,
Yeah, and it was it was a little funny with Angel Dust and Vaggie trying to kill him at first and singing about it. But I'm glad it didn't turn out that way.
kill him and spill him.
Pentious actually, yeah, he turned into a real bro that day. Like he stuck by to the very end, and that song really helped it. I
At least he
think.
became more genuine about it.
Yep, I think it was a very beautiful song.
All right. Now we are done with episode 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now let's move on to episode 3, Scrambled Eggs. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think here is where the show really starts picking up, because the previous episodes were still good and fun, and I like the characters and learning more about them. I think that this is where, like, we learn a lot more about everyone's motives. We see the other overlords and such. We see Carmilla, who is queen, by the way, and I love just it feels like it's filling out everything. The meeting is also fun, and then just of course the little egg boys. Oh no, Frex got stuck. We have names. it's just funny, and it's just building up more. It's not really anything specifically. I just think it's just in general a good episode.
I want to put it in S just strictly for Velvet, honestly. But like I think the overall episode is just really good. Like I like Alistair and who's the spider overlord?
Oh, Zestio?
Yeah.
Yeah, that really awesome looking one.
Yeah, I like their little walk in the park while everybody was just losing their mind and burning themselves alive just seeing them.
It's really good, like, visual storytelling of how strong and scary the overlords are.
Yeah. And like I like the first half of the B plot or the A plot, I don't know which one's which, with Vaggie taking charge of the like,
that's right, there was this episode.
what's that?
There was this episode, that's right. And Nifty just jumping off. Yay, paid!
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning. Woo! Yay, pain!
Pain!
She just keeps doing it. But like, I kind of zoned out a little bit on the B plot, but like, I think overall it's still a great episode. Not the best though. How about you, Jackie?
Like the overlords, I like Carmilla, and I like Velvet, obviously. So that was definitely like why I put it high up. Like I feel like you could have, like, more could have been said or talked about when, like, you see all the other overlords, because like half of them are background characters at the moment. For this part in the season, like you only really get to know Carmilla, Zestiel, Rosie, and Alistair.
Yeah.
And the rest haven't come into play yet. So I kind of wish they at least had more like introductions. But it was cool to see more characters outside of the main group and see what their thought is about the extermination and all that stuff. And also Nifty, my girl.
Yeah, she got some
She's the
shine.
best.
Yeah.
I love her. I might cosplay her. I haven't decided yet.
I mean, you're a tiny psychopath, so yeah, it would fit.
I am.
I love
I'm not
when
diagnosed, but
I love when they're in the battlefield and she's like trying to go up so she can go kill people. It's like, no, pick me, pick me. It's like danger uppies.
danger uppies indeed.
All right, what about you, Kevin?
I really like this episode basically for the what you call it, the meeting. But I do like the fact that Sir Pentious Eggs were following Alistair's orders, even though that he wasn't like their boss. They do it anyway because I guess because he's an overlord and how powerful he is. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do what this guy says. But yeah, Velvet claiming that she killed a exorcist in front of the overlords, I think was pretty ballsy.
She didn't claim that she killed it. She claimed that they could kill
Yeah,
it.
no, I know she didn't do it. I'm just saying that she's claiming that she did. And like they took that very seriously, and I guess kind of made her as a threat, because like the boss was pretty angry about it.
To be fair, Velvet is
I
kind
was
of a
gonna
bitch,
I'll
so.
get to that.
Oh god.
Anyway, time for the songs. This time we have Respectless and Whatever It Takes versus Respectless. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think this is a really
where are
catchy
you?
song. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's like just not good enough for S tier in my opinion, but this is just genuinely very catchy. Both Velvet and Camilla have a great singing voice, and the dynamic between them just going back and forth is really interesting. The beat is great. It doesn't really add much in terms of like the story or characters. It's more of just in a way saying things we've already known, but for songs that tell us things we already know, it's pretty fucking catchy.
Yeah, it reminds me of two songs from Six the Musical. Like she feels like a combination of two of the personalities from it. So that's why I put it up so high, because they happen to be two of my favorite songs from that musical. Oh.
But yeah, Respectless would have been my favorite song in the whole season if it wasn't for one problem. This song is too short.
Yeah.
For me, it's too short. Like, it's only 1:30 long. I wish it was slightly longer. I wish it was like an extra minute, because like, I like, Carmilla has a beautiful fucking voice, and Velvet, I love that hashtag bitch energy she provides, which makes me really like the character. Because, goddamn, nobody can respect this. So anyway, this meeting is over. End the call. All right, Jackie.
End of this call.
Everyone just leave.
You'll.
What?
Jackie, did you go already, Jackie?
Kevin.
I went. Kevin needs
Alright,
to do
Kevin.
it. I went after Sean.
I really like this song. The beat is like so good, and the fact that like Velvet's like just shit talking, like in front of these overlords is just This wow, that's like pretty ballsy. I think I said this already, but I wanted to wait until we get to this part. But yeah, like she's like showing that she's a badass and that she's not to be taken lightly, and that she can start any wars at any time. And Carmine just like getting like she has
Noah.
velvet under her skin at this point.
Velvet is kind of a bitch.
That's
so.
why she was like the choreography was really good. Like very nice, beautiful singing voices. And again, my favorite part was the beat, like the music of it. Like it just fits.
All right. And the second song in episode 3
unlike the title, I respect the song.
Whatever It Takes
right.
was the second song. 3, 2, 1, go.
Where did everyone else put it?
Here.
I do like.
Ooh, spicy.
I like this song. Actually, put it here. I like this song.
Yeah,
I'm alone on this song. Oh God.
I do like this song. I do like the duet. I just think that it's another song that kind of it's them going through like what they're feeling, and obviously like it needs to happen because it's audibly Carmilla as well as Vaggie are like having a similar sentiment. But even then, I think that there's a song that comes up with both Carmilla and Vaggie later that's a lot better. And even though Carmilla, they both have a great singing voice, it's just that, I don't know. I don't jive with this one as much. Like, it is good, but it's not something that's for me, is the best way I could put it.
I'll let Jackie go next. See why.
Yeah. I like it. I like that you get to learn more about what the characters are thinking and what motivates them. But it's like one of the styles of musical songs that I don't find as engaging for me. Like, I like it, I'll listen to it, but I won't seek it out.
All right, Kevin, you have a slightly better opinion on this.
Slightly better. Okay. I mean, I like it for the only part I really liked was from being like the lower than Stand Gone was the near the end part where both of them are sitting together. Like I really like the camera angles they did with that. It worked, and especially like the last part where like Vaggie was looking at like the moonlight. I guess it was a moonlight. I don't know really what that was. But like the beginning and half of it didn't really caught to me. Like it didn't like vibe with me as much. Like I know it's supposed to be like a serious emotional song, but it's like I don't know. It's not. It doesn't affect me like Sorry did. Like it starts with Sorry. I mean.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree with any more of these worthless nobodies.
Right.
Whatever It Takes is a beautiful fucking song.
You're wrong, then.
Anytime Carmilla sings in this show, automatically puts it in S tier. Like she has a beautiful singing voice, and
yeah,
like
I'm not degrading her singing. It's like the music and the vibe of it. Like,
and
it just wasn't enough.
I can't tell if Vaggie got a different voice actress to do her singing in the song, because her voice did not sound like Vaggie to me.
It is. I don't think it's Stephanie. I don't think
no,
it
is.
Stephanie.
Because
it is? Really?
Stephanie was the voice of Mirabelle in Encanto, and in Disney they usually like to keep
that's right.
the same voice actor for singing. I think she just deepens her voice for Vaggie, but she can't do that when she's singing.
That's
yeah.
All right.
Like, yeah, I couldn't
I know
tell.
she can sing.
I thought I thought it was a different person entirely because it sounded nothing like her.
Yeah, no,
like-
it doesn't sound anything like her.
Am
But
I,
it's the
am I
same
crazy
person.
or something, or does Baggy actually sound like Poison Ivy from the Harley Quinn show? Like, I feel like they have the same like deep, kind of deep in voice.
I mean,
the same
she
one.
might be voiced by
Oh.
Stephanie Beatrice. I know that I was thinking Vaggie is what's her name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's the same person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh wow. All right. Fuck. I was just kidding there.
She's very pretty. She's the one from the meme of I've only known blank for one day, but if anything happens to them, I will kill everyone in here and then myself. That's the meme. That's her.
Yep.
I
very pretty.
heard that from the movie.
I didn't know she was Mirabelle. That's cool though.
Yeah, she's Mirabelle, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She was in The Heights, so it's another musical credit under
Okay.
her belt.
I need to watch
she's-
Encanto again.
She's some character in Vox Machina.
Fuck, I didn't know that part either. God damn it.
I just looked
Alright.
under movies and shows. I don't see her as Poison Ivy, but I was agreeing with Sean about her being in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
that
Big Milk.
is. Oof. So that was episode 3 completed. Now we're at episode 4. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sean, help me.
Masquerade.
Masquerade.
Oh, that's Masquerade. God, I need glasses.
Yeah.
I can't read that shit. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode's fucking amazing.
This episode was
Yep.
canceled on Twitter.
I don't give a shit. Fuck Twitter.
Oh!
They can suck my
Jackie.
nuts, alright?
Jackie. How dare I'm putting your ass on the spot. Jackie. Only B tier? Really? In
Yeah,
broad daylight?
I liked it,
That hurts the
but
soul.
I don't know. I didn't really like. I just kind of felt like it was. I know that the creator wants Husker Dust to be canon, and this episode just kind of felt like the creator was like, "See, this is the thing I want. I want this thing to be a thing. Look at this. Love it, please." And it just kind of like felt way too forced for my liking. Like, I felt like their characters would be more of like a slow burn romance, but this was just kind of like forcing them to interact. So that's why it's so low. Like, if it didn't feel as forced to me, I definitely would have ranked it higher. But
I know Husker Dust is like a big ship. I mean, I have no fucking idea if that's the intention or not. I didn't
It
get
is.
that intention.
it is, the creator came out and said that she
Oh,
wants
okay.
them to be endgame. So
I mean, I get a bit of that. I felt it was more of just them starting to talk, personally speaking. I didn't get like forcing them to be together because they're kind of just like learning to actually speak to each other, I guess. That's just my thing on it. I personally think this is where the show really starts to like absolutely pick up and be an absolute banger, because Angel's story is one that kind of breaks my heart, and there's so much, it's so visceral with the abuse that he gets from Val.
Valentino.
Yeah, and Valentino is a whore. Absolute whore. Horrible person. And I love just Charlie trying to assert herself by also not being like rude, anything like that. And then I love her just being like, "Oh, it's so difficult," and Vaggie's just like, "You don't use your power," which I love about you, by the way. And I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." First of all, but and then just obviously ruining it. And then I love the apology they have at the end. But just that scene in the middle where he just tosses him in the changing room, and it's very brutal, and it hurts. But it's also just really good. at least from my opinion. I mean, obviously, I could see a lot of people getting flashbacks and such from it. To me, it feels like someone who knew what this was like, and I feel that emotion come through. It just makes Angel's story feel all that much more powerful, and it makes me really cheer for the character a lot more when I know more of his struggle, and it kind of builds upon what happened in episode 2.
For me, personally, like I can see a bit of Angel Husk at the end of the episode, but like I definitely don't think it was the biggest deal of the episode.
That's all that really like came out to me like at the end, and I was like, okay, that was just kind of like trying.
Well, I mean, I would have agreed with you if they actually started making out at the end of the episode, but like the fact that they're like kind of starting out as friends makes it better for me personally.
Yeah,
like,
no, like I like that they're starting out as friends. I get that.
Like an amateur writer would just have them make out right there.
Yeah, just like knowing what the creator's intention is why it's slower. Like I really liked how you get to see this other side of Angel, but then like having the knowledge of like what the creator wants with these characters, that just made it ranked a little bit lower for me.
Yeah, I can get that. But like honestly, the worst take a shot of who I think the worst character in this episode was. Go ahead. Somebody guess.
A shot. Who you think the worst character in the episode was?
Who is the worst character in this episode?
I'm gonna guess he didn't say Valentino.
If
you want to say someone
I guess
interesting, then
No, it's Vaggie. Because like Vaggie like started all this shit. Like I honestly kind of felt like this was a little out of character. Where like when Angel just went to go to his job, Vaggie was convincing Charlie to, act like the princess of hell. But
yeah,
like
it was really like
get him back here at
wrong
the
time and
hotel.
place.
it is a wrong time and place. I get the intention though.
I get the intention, but like I don't know. I feel like if she knew who Angel Dust is dealing with, I think sending Charlie down there would be horrible, and it ended up being horrible. Yeah, like the one line
she
that
absolutely did not know.
The one line that got me was like, "Hey, whatever gets you there faster." I'd be like, "Okay, that feels like a little bit of a hey, we need to force the plot to happen." That's what it felt like to me. And it happened again later in the episode where she tells Husk to go help Angel Dust. Like, it just felt odd to me. It felt like Vaggie was like, hey, we need the plot to happen. Leave. But, other than that, well, it's okay.
I don't want to hear what you say. I know you're going to say something.
Okay.
I know you're going to say something just like...
It's okay.
Just
It's okay. It's okay.
No,
You are fucking okay. But the rest of the episode though is fucking great. Like, both songs we'll talk about later are bangers, and God, Valentino being a fucking delicious, fucking horrible monster.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I didn't expect the word "delicious" to come from your mouth in that sentence.
I like deliciously evil
I
characters, and
that.
like one of my favorite anime characters is Dio, and he burns a fucking dog.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, it tracks.
But Dio's hot, so.
Well, Valentino's kind of hot.
No, I'm not into that.
Not into moths.
And the moths, they can eat your clothes, among other things. Anyway, no, but like,
Mothman. Mothman is the only moth I will love. Oh yeah, he's caked up.
I like this episode quite a bit. I think it is easily the best episode from the first batch of episodes we got.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass it to Kevin now.
All right, so this is probably maybe like my second or actually my favorite episode of the entire show. I love the relationship that Husk and Angel recently eventually get before, like, when it started, like, it was just Husk shit talking Angel how much of a failure he is, and then Angel, like, just had to leave and go to Valentino, and Charlie just trying to make it right, of course, and that backfired, and Angel tried his best to, like, make her stay away from him just because how bad Valentino is, just trying to protect him and to her and all that, and Husk showing up and just like get a really awesome backstory about him. Like, I didn't know his origin was like he was used to be an overlord, but then Alistair took over and beat him, and now has him on leash, and he felt like he lost everything, but he realized like how like he's still around because like he has people that like take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And a really nice way to cheer up Angel Dust in a very interesting way, and we'll get to that when we get to the songs. But I absolutely love the fact that Husk has like Gambit powers. That's incredible. I never knew that he could do that. Because like obviously we've seen the pilot episode only for how long? Like 4 or 5 years. So it was really nice to finally get a backstory like that. So it's just an amazing episode, just because like how serious like the struggle Angel was going through, and how hard he had it. Like he had to sold his soul to Val, and he's been doing nothing but sex movies. Like people that don't care about him.
I also think it's really tragic just that he's absolutely self-destructive.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, just if I break myself enough, then I won't be his favorite toy anymore. Ow.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Yeah, like ouch, the heart.
Also, Husk.
But I don't think that Dolly will even ever think that. I think he'll always want to have Angel Dust with him.
Yeah, because he's a bitch.
All the time.
He owns them, so he's on that power trip.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, what a great episode.
Yeah, you want to make the episode great? The 2 songs in this episode. So first, we got Poison. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is S tier, easy S tier.
Yeah, it's pretty much S tier.
Like this gives me vibes of like honestly like Britney Spears in a way.
Yeah.
It has that like kind of cynical pop vibe. And the lyrics, like I've read through all the lyrics and watched the sing along and all that, and I love this, like the storytelling of it. The music video is obviously very suggestive, and the very reason why there's a content warning at the beginning of it. And it's just genuinely really catchy. Also, what will always hurt me at the end is when Angel has that voice break when he wants something to live for tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, okay, ow, stop it, please, my heart, fuck, I want to help you. That also, that's relatable as shit from me several years ago. Holy shit, ow. That breaks me.
Yeah, it's relatable for me from yesterday.
Okay, do you want help? Because talk to someone else.
You see, it's comments like that makes me want to hurt you. I mean, be friends with you. Yeah, that's what I meant.
To be fair, if I was to reach out to you, what would you say? No?
Wait for me to be really, really destroyed, and maybe. Anyway.
Therapy is always an option, my guy.
Fuck therapy. I don't have that kind of money.
See, this is why you're sad.
I know, right? And I can deal with it.
Okay.
But
Oh my god.
Poison, though. I really like Poison. I remember Poison was like one of the first songs to be released before the show even came out. I don't remember why that happened, but like it did, and it was super catchy. And like I liked how the end with him sounding really sad, because before the show actually came out, and it made me curious to be like, what, like I didn't understand what the song was about because I don't really look into songs and their lyrics. So like seeing it visually for the first hand is like, damn, this song's fucking powerful. I'm sad.
I'm catchy. It's catchy, and now I'm sad.
Yeah.
But it's catchy. I'm crying.
I'll be honest, like I look at Jackie's tier and like I want my tier to be Respectless over Poison, because I do like Respectless more than Poison, but Poison feels like a full song, while Respectless is like, I wish you were a little longer, god damn it.
Yeah, like I wish Respectless was longer too, but I don't know, I find myself going back and listening to Respectless a little bit more than Poison. Like I really like it. It's a really, really good song. You learn a lot about the character, and there's a lot of emotion when it's being sung. It's like he's singing with his whole pussy.
Okay.
What is that?
Singing with his whole pussy.
Oh my god. His pussy.
Having known you for this long, I shouldn't be surprised.
No, you shouldn't. But yeah, like I like it.
Pussy means man butthole.
It means manhole, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be
I
right
was
back. I
telling
gotta use
them
the
that.
bathroom.
Don't get lost.
He's
gonna
totally
get
gonna
lost.
fall in.
Yeah.
You're getting
As
him,
long as you
I'm
don't
not.
fall on your pussy. Well, as long as he doesn't fall on his pussy, it's alright.
Gross.
He'll live.
So Kevin, how do you feel about his pussy? I mean, Poison.
His pussy, I mean, Poison, excellent song. I think out of like the songs so far during this episode, it's absolutely the best animation. And you really feel Angel's like struggle and suffering while singing it, and the whole breakdown thing at the end, really wrenches the heart. Like you see Vox and Val just shaking hands, and they're like, "Oh, he's watching. Let's get out of here." It's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's really heartbreaking for Angel Dust. Like he's pretending to have a really good time, but he's really suffering deep down. And like you see all like the sex scenes like for like a split second during that.
Mm-hmm.
This shows like he's really poisoned into this. Like he likes all the sex, but he also hates it at the same time because it's for like a sinful cause. And
I think
he's yeah.
Like I think a lot of people who have, or I know that a lot of people who have sexually related trauma will start to gain hypersexual tendencies, and I definitely feel like that's something that Angel as a character is falling into, where he's traumatized by it, but he can't help but sexualize himself because it's all he knows.
Yeah, like he hates what he loves to do, and he loves what he hates to do.
Yeah.
Like, if that makes any sense.
It makes a few dollars.
Yeah.
More than a few. He's like the most popular porn star in hell.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was like ever gay, Angel Dust would be like the first thing on my to-do list.
To-do list.
Gotta come next.
Yeah.
Anyway, awesome song, love it. Pretty great. Man, I wish Sean was here to hear that. I should have waited for him. Oh well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother. All right, so now we're moving on to Loser Baby. Sean will catch up to us. So Loser Baby's next. 3, 2, 1, go.
Built by IGN.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, the truer words have never been spoken.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Go
Oh,
ahead and place Loser Baby.
Oh, cool.
Literally just about to talk about it.
Alright.
Yeah, my man.
Before we praise it, Jackie, I have just from the conversation we just had a little while ago, I have a solid idea why it's B tier. But go ahead and say why.
That's the main reason why I ranked the show lower. It's because of the song. Like, well, it's a good song. Like, knowing the creator's intentions. Like, I mean, okay, it's good, but did you really have to have them have a song already? Give me a little gay slowborn. I just want a little cute, trauma-filled, slowborn gay romance. And she's not giving that to me.
Right.
To be fair, that is probably difficult to find in like major media. This is the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, everything. A lot of like, man-loving man representation in media tends to be over-sexualized, and like they fall in love quickly. And I just want to build up the romance. I want the romance to be built up.
I mean, I'd ship him.
I think they're gonna be building it more in season 2. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Personally speaking, I would have liked it if they just remained friends, because like I don't know, I blame Ruby for this mindset, but like I've grown to like not really like when it looks like it could just be a strong friendship and then it has to be a romance later on. But like that's just a personal pet peeve. If they get together, I will.
There's also not a lot of like healthy male friendships represented in media.
ooh yeah.
Like, two guys can't just take care of each other and be friends. Like, I get wanting to have more representation than straight, like, hetero relationships or hetero-representing relationships.
One of the best
yeah,
ones I can think of is Gurren Lagann. I'm biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if the ship happens, which from Jackie's account that it will, I won't be like standing up and going bravo, bravo. I'm gonna be like, that's cool.
I mean, if they build them up in a way that like makes them feel more relatable, because it feels like, because I know Vizzy wants to do several seasons, like I think like 3 or 4. So if they build them up and have them go through and like talk, and they are, I think it'll work out. It'll be nice.
Loser Baby though is a great song.
Oh,
Like,
it's so catchy.
Yeah.
I just love the idea. I love it's like, okay, I'm gonna sing you a song to make you feel better. You think
Anyway,
you're a
you're a bitch.
loser? You are correct. Wait, what? You are a loser, baby.
You're a
baby.
low life. You have
Loser,
nothing
goddamn
for you.
baby. Fucked up little whiny bitch. You're power bottom at rock bottom.
This is the perfect song to sing to your best friend.
Yeah. Like, hey man, I'm here for you. But also, you a bitch.
So
It's
with that
okay,
being
I'm a
said,
bitch too.
with that being said, Kevin, please make a video of you singing this song to Mike.
Oh yeah. Oh, that needs to happen eventually.
Well, he said he'll say he's a loser too. This is true friendship, and it might get tainted when they become lovers potentially. But like, I think this is like the best friendship song I've ever heard in my life.
The best friends song.
I really like this song a lot. I love, first of all, Keith David has a great voice. Both through voice acting and in singing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That man can do no wrong.
David.
And this is like, obviously it's the first and only time that we really get to see like Husk sing, and I think just he absolutely like helps steal the show, and then Angel joins in, and it's such a good duet. Like that they have a great like chemistry. Obviously right now like we know that they want to be in a relationship, but I think they have a great chemistry for starting off as like friends or like close to each other and understanding like, hey, we're both in shit. Anyway, let's at least like try to enjoy it in a way. I love how it's sort of it's like a happy song, but it's also like, hey, let's just cope. It's kind of how it comes down to.
The musical tone, yes.
Let's fucking cope. And it's not overly happy of just like, oh no, life is great and such like that. It's like, oh no, hell sucks. Our lives suck, but we don't have to make it awful. I like that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Of just like, it's realistic of just like, yeah, we're not going to ignore that the situation is awful and we're just going to try to be better. And I also like how Husk, I mean, obviously he's like shitting on Angel of like, you know, like you're a loser, but he's also like, I'm a loser too. I'm not above criticism. We're both fucked. I like that. It's also just incredibly catchy.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite song in the entire series because like how fucking like one-sided it was like when it goes further. Like Husky, like when first of all, Keith fucking David. One thing, let's not forget. Unbelievable! I still can't believe he voices in this show. It's crazy. That's so baffling to me. How they do that? Find the money to get in there. Anyway, like it starts off with it turns out when he's like saying like he's gonna talk about like no, you're not a nobody. You're not pathetic. You're someone. You're more than that and all that. But nope, he gets straight to the fucking point and just says truthfully, you're a fucking loser and you're absolutely low life. Like you have nothing going for you. And but you know what? It's okay. It's fine because you know what? So am I. I'm in the same boat as you. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just not I just don't like sell my body to like pimps and guys with like syphilis and stuff.
Yeah, but if you want Sean's dick, it's over there. Check it. Look at his tier list. He's got a penis.
Wow. Anyway, like absolutely
bullshit. Put it back.
Right,
you know
fine.
it's not true. Anyway, finish up.
Yeah, this song's incredible. The duo from Dustin Husk are great. The animation's wild. It just like everything about it is perfect. Like there's not a single bad thing I can say about it.
Yeah.
Like the choreography, the animation, the lighting of like.
I think
Oh,
the only thing I can
good.
say is, sorry, you go.
Like it's funny though. It's a funny song, but it's also like heartwarming. It's like we're both losers. We're both pathetic, and we have each other though, so that makes us winners in the end, in a way. Even though we're not exactly winners, but we're less losers when we're together.
It's just 1 + 1 is 2. It's better than 1.
Yes.
I think half the song has a good like kind of choreography to it. The other half is like, you know, like walking around, and it's nice. But the second half of the song is really where it starts to pick up in terms of like the visuals.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it was really great. Fantastic.
Episode 4 is completed. Now we move on to episode 5, Dad Beat Dad, which I misread as Dead Beat Dad originally.
I think that's what they're trying to go for.
It is a play on words for it, yeah.
Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go.
I love Lucifer, and everything he is perfect. Everything he's in is perfect.
Yeah, kind of hard to argue with that one.
This is like easily one of my favorite in the show. Just introducing him in general is great. I love all the little details. That's really fun. Like when they're setting up for him coming in, they're using every decoration they have because you're not prepared for decorations. So it's like they have stuff for Christmas. They have stuff for like a baby shower. It's a boy is in the corner, if you ever noticed that. That's just fun little details. I love like the little kind of rivalry between Lucifer and Alistair. And the only thing that holds it back a little bit is probably like Mimsy's okay. She's fine. She's a lot of people fucking hate her, and I don't understand why. She's not important enough to hate. She's just kind of there. And like I love the story between Lucifer and Charlie. Like obviously he hasn't been there the whole time, but it's just she's trying to convince him that this can work and it's that dream. And I think it's a beautiful story. And obviously we'll go more into it when it gets to the songs. But just and there's a lot of really great comedy with it. I just Lucifer in general is just hilarious. I love how it's like it builds him up and then it's just he's a fucking dork. He's also a short king. Goddamn, you are much shorter than I imagined. he is, he is baby. He is good. Also, this episode, just in general, is just massively entertaining.
Yeah. Episode 5 is in my top 2 of the whole season. Like, I fucking love Lucifer. Take that, depression!
That depression.
And got the... this episode has, like, some of the best quotes in the whole season. Take that, depression! Ha ha! Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Oh god, that fuck you fucking boner went up. Like that was
Okay.
a
Yeah, he really meant-
that was a beautiful fuck you. I never heard a better fuck you than fuck you. Yeah. But like honestly, like Mimsy was there. She was there to tell us more about Alistair and his origins.
Be the B plot.
Although I did find her interrupting the song to
We'll
be
get to that.
really funny. We will, but like the fact that even the characters, and I don't think anybody, like I don't think there was any leaks about this character or anything. So for her to just show up out of nowhere and pretend that like we all were waiting for her and everybody's like, who the fuck is it? Like I love watching reactions of people being like, who the fuck is this? Fucking Alistair. We're learning about Alistair being somebody else's other end of the leash, and we see him freak out from that information. And of course, like Lucifer and Charlie's relationship throughout the episode is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Jackie?
I liked it. I liked getting to see how Charlie and her dad interact, and like how both him and Alistair are jealous of each other because both of them want to be prominent, influential figures in Charlie's life, and they're like clawing at each other's throats to like be like, I'm better suited, no, I'm better suited. And it's like, come on, guys. You guys can both be influential figures to her, no matter what your motives are. And then getting, like, Alistair's backstory from someone who knows him was cool. Like Lindsay's just, she's there to tell you about, Alistair a little bit more. And then also to be like, whoops, sorry for bringing death and destruction up on you guys. See ya.
Bye.
Alistair being like, get the fuck out of here, please. Thank you.
Kevin?
Yeah, this episode is pretty darn great. Like, Lucifer is a much better dad than I thought he'd be. Like, he just cares Charlie more than
He's just
anyone.
depressed, like the rest of us.
He's just really depressed. Yeah, he just wants like Charlie
I
to be
too am
happy and be
Lucifer.
protected.
Quick,
Like you feel like he really wants to help her, but like she's just afraid of the consequences that she might have to endure. Like the fact that like he tried this idea before, but it didn't work, so he doesn't think that Charlie can do that. Like he has the power to do so, he's just like afraid to do it. But Charlie's a very convincing person. This is his daughter, after all. It was a really nice. It was a super nice relationship with them. Like it was wonderful. It was very touching, and he really great for Lucifer to pull up a hand and try and help Charlie and the rest of the gang. And it's nice to know about Alice's origin from Minzy. So like basically just like those are the highlights for me here. Just the Lucifer and the Charlie moments. It made this episode very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But do you know what also makes this episode very powerful? The two songs we got. And we got Hell's Greatest Dad and More Than Anything. But first we got Hell's Greatest Dad. 3, 2, 1, go.
Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell himself. Check your daddy's reviews on Yelp. God, I love this song so much. It is excessively catchy to the nth degree. And the only fucking thing that makes me upset about it, and the only reason I'm even slightly agreeing with the fandom, is I kind of don't like that Mimsy interrupts, because they have such a good tune going on back and forth of Lucifer and Alistair just kind of proving that, oh no, I'm better. It's like a dick measuring contest in a way, but in the funniest. And I don't know anything better than you. I want to know who decided that they were going. That someone was like, you know what? Alistair and Lucifer deserve a song, but not any song, an electric swing song, something like that, just to get the toe tapping. Whoever you are, please have a great fucking day. Please have a great fucking day, because you're a genius. I love this song. One of my favorites, easily. I love it.
Yeah, I heavily agree. Although I actually did like the Mimsy thing because like
It's
I like the
catchy
idea
still.
of but like I like the idea of being like I'm better, and then this random woman that nobody knows is like, no, I'm better. It'd be like, what the fuck? Who are you?
Just yeah, it's me, Mimsy. Who?
I like that. Like
I don't like that she interrupts, but the tune that it keeps with the song is still really catchy.
I mean, at that point, they weren't even singing anymore. They were just bickering.
They were bickering, yeah. And then Mimsy's just like, ah.
Hey guys, what's up?
But yeah, no, Hell's Greatest Dad is really fucking good. Easy S tier.
Yes.
Although the other two, though, I feel like I need to go and make some coffins. But Jackie, you can explain yourself.
It was good. I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to have it be S tier.
Alright, what about you, Kevin? Do I have to
Kind
make
of on the
coffee
same
for you?
boat with Jackie here.
Oh, you piece of it's me. No.
Oh, you piece of.
Anyway, so Jackie and Kevin, please get your raincoats ready because we have More Than Anything.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is the best song in the show. This is the best song in the show, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
It's
I
top 3.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you right now. I can't believe what you've done to me. I can't believe what you've done to me.
Yeah, I'm on the board with you.
No, not you.
No, Jackie.
Oh, well, it's Bezos still not bad, but yeah, even so.
Putting it at A is the same as putting it at D.
No, fuck, what a song.
You might as well break up with me again at this point.
Damn. Fuck.
No, so I like it. Like I like the lyrics and I like their connection, but I don't like sappy songs in musicals. Like, those are my least favorite songs in musicals. Are the sappy ones. Because when I listen to musicals, like unless I'm actually like watching it, I like it when I'm watching it. But when I'm not watching it, I'm like, I don't want to listen to something that's gonna make me upset if I'm not having sad girl hours. So that's the only reason why it's not S for me, is just because when I go back to listen to it, I'm like, this is depressing. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can accept that, because knowing you, I can accept that.
Yeah,
No
but
offense.
before we gush about the song, Sean, I have to put Kevin on the spot here. You think It Starts With Sorry is better than More Than Anything?
Evan, you're dead to me.
Oh, I did? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't tracking. I was too busy looking at your screens. Yeah, here we go. There you go.
All right,
Wait,
cool,
oh
you're
god,
not getting me anymore.
he's gonna get me. Oh god, I better switch
I
it.
was literally about to
No,
drive
no, I was
to
looking
New
at your
York
guys'
to slap
screen.
you.
I was paying attention to mine, yeah.
I was
No,
about
I
to
do put
drive
over.
to New York
I
just
know,
to
I do
fucking
put
slap
over.
you.
I'm sorry, though. I do put over. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything otherwise because I love Loser Baby too much.
That's fair. I can accept that knowing you. But
So,
like
no-
when it comes to the sappy songs, I can respect your opinion for liking It Starts With Sorry, but it's not better than More Than Anything.
It's not. Like, I mean, I understand your like reasoning, Jackie. Like, I fully understand. But as for me, every single time I've either listened to this song, thought about the song, or watched the music video, I have cried like a little bitch. I literally, Noah can attest to this. I've texted him several times and been like, I'm still crying.
And I
Like, when
purchased the
we-
raincoat that same day.
When we watched the episode 5 and 6 together, and I was just like silent, like wiping my eyes, like I'm just crying absolutely. I know the words to this song like so well. The unfortunate part about it is if you ask me to say it right now, I'm bad at singing off the top of my head, like on the spot.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm just like in the shower or like walking around, I could easily just list it off. Be like, oh, say it now.
Nah.
Just panic.
The end of the verse where that ends with More Than Anything I remember, it's like, I'll shelter you and protect
adore
you.
you.
More and adore you than more than anything. I
I
gotta
don't need you to protect
save
me from
my
this.
people more than anything.
Dad, I don't want you to protect me from this. I just don't want them to be crushed by them like I was. Dad.
Such a beautiful fucking song.
The two parts that break my heart and make me absolutely cry are the one where all the spears are facing towards him, and how she's saying that Charlie is the only thing worth fighting for, and it just cuts to her, and then they're speared to her because he realizes what'll come next. And then the other part where it goes to their little flashback, which one, baby Charlie, she's adorable. But two, it's like how, like she was so enthralled by his stories, and then just like imagining it could be me, as like it's just showing all the little spectacle of it. I'm just like, what you breaking my heart? Like I love it. The message of the song is beautiful. Like, I mean, I told Noah probably the biggest reason why I love this song as much as I do is like I kind of said it like sarcastic in a way. It's like, oh, what? Someone who's really passionate about their life, wanting to convince their parents that passion is worth investing in and celebrating. Couldn't relate to that. And then having that passion actually get through, like, I'm not gonna go into detail or anything like that, but just like, fuck, am I crying right now? Stop it! No, but no, this song is honestly just like so. It's beautiful to me. It's the cinematography, or like animation, I guess I should say, not cinematography, of it is gorgeous. The visuals and just everything about it, the ending and just how it booms, and them like swinging around in this little pocket dimension. It's this comes from a guy who only listens to basically rock and metal and songs that will scream in his fucking ears. I love this song. I love it. It's beautiful. I love it more than anything, in fact. I'll go sit down.
the pun!
I hate
I'm gonna
you
start
more
crying.
than anything.
Anything.
Oh man, what if Lilith says that to him in season 2?
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop. We don't know anything, first of all, with this relationship, and second of all, stop. Get some help.
Anyway, episode 5 is over and done with.
Oh,
Now we have episode.
I didn't go yet for that.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
No,
I
we were just
moved.
shitting on him for putting it below
But
it starts to
mostly, I
start.
completely agree with both of you. I think it's like a phenomenal song, like so beautiful and just heartwarming, and you really feel the love that Charlie and Lucifer have as a father and daughter.
You had two
It's
options.
very,
And you
very
fucked up both of
touching.
them.
Oh my god! Like I did a little mini second like tongue twister, and
You know
Yeah.
Noah too well enough. You know he's gonna give you
Yeah,
shit.
I
I'll
know,
fucking
but
Venus
for a
flytrap you in.
military,
I'll get you.
But yeah, it's like the scenes, like the animation, the coloring. It's all there for like a very touching song, and it's like, fuck. I totally get like Sean crying. Like, there's no shame in doing that because like a song like that so powerful that like it really moves you, like as a person, like as a human being, like it really shows the emotion, and that song just proves it. It just goes hard. It's like a semi.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I guess we're going to 5 now. It's amazing, incredible song.
Yeah. Episode 5 has been destroyed. I mean, completed. And now we're at episode 6. Welcome to Heaven. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wait, go up here. Oh god. This is definitely a solid episode.
We all agree.
We get Cherry Bomb back. She was fun in the pilot.
Yeah, she was British or Australian, whatever.
I mean, she's always been.
Australian.
Yeah,
No,
she's
she
always been
hasn't.
awesome.
No, she hasn't.
she
Not in the
hasn't.
pilot.
I remember her being in the pilot. Was she not?
She's
pilot.
not.
No,
She was
No,
in the
it-
pilot. She did not have that voice.
right.
Well, she didn't have that
Like,
voice, but she
it
was Australian. She had an Australian accent in
No.
the pilot. Just wasn't as prominent. I remember.
No, she
No,
wasn't.
she didn't. She was
I
not in the
remember
pilot.
having.
No.
What? I could have sworn she had one in the pilot, but then again, I
That's
watched the
what
pilot
That's
like
what they
2
do
months
in
after
the
it came
actual
out.
series.
I mean, either way,
Yeah, no.
either way, we get Cherry Bomb back. She's a lot of fun. And then we get Adam back. He's a lot of fun for being a total bitch.
Yeah, hot as fuck though.
A lot more lore drops, including Vaggie being an angel, an exorcist. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people already expected that and kind of knew it, but just like also them revealing more of just like her name, just like it's why I named you after the best thing ever, Vaggie. It's pronounced Vaggie.
Nope.
Adam has some of the best faces in this, by the way. He enjoys being the complete asshole he is.
Dick Moss,
Absolutely.
the Dick Master.
Yeah, the dick. He enjoys being a dick master. I like the kind of like court scene that they have. Heaven itself is kind of looks about how I expected it would. You know, like very.
It's like a pastel version of hell with more skyscrapers.
Yeah. But I do like a lot of the designs of the people in Heaven, like the Heavenborn, or just the I mean, I guess they're called winners instead of sinners. But like they look nice too. I like how it's not just like, oh, like people in heaven can't swear because Saint Peter says, oh fuck, you know, like, and I like that. They're not just complete prudes. And then Emily is great. She's basically just Heaven's version of Charlie in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a solid episode. It's a little less than the last two we got, but it's only because those two, it's such like a powerful part of like the story for like certain characters that I like related with. This one is just generally very good in general. It's also some of the best jokes.
Yeah.
Also, ignore the fact that I just said generally very good in general and was completely redundant.
It's okay, it happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get that too, so it's okay.
For me personally, until the court scene, until Adam shows up, I thought Heaven was really boring. Like, we'll get to the song, but like, I'm like, yeah, this is a great place. Yeah, I get it. So why is Adam here again? Oh yeah, First Man, right? I think the B plot is my favorite thing about the episode personally. Like I've been waiting for Cherry Bomb to come back because she was like one of my favorite characters from the pilot, and I like the fact that like she's trying to help out Angel Dust in the absolute worst ways, but like it's still in like a sincere like, yeah, we're best buds and I'm gonna help you out in the absolute worst way. And like I just seeing Angel Dust development, while some would argue it came up too fast, I can definitely see that. Because it kind of feels like episode 4 happened and then he was suddenly good. I mean, he always had a good side to him, but like it felt like ever since episode 4, they really pushed that he was a changed man. Which, granted,
episode 2.
No, yeah, I know there was hints beforehand, but I'm saying episode 4 is when they like solidified him being a good person, basically. And I get that like it's been months later since the 2 episodes came out. So like you could argue off screen land he was getting better and better. But on screen land it seems like part of me feels like he was a little too good at this point in the show. I wish there was like a better timeline to work with, or maybe there was more episodes of development. But like I liked it, and him just telling Val to fuck off and actively tried to protect his friends.
They're finally standing up to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind he has a few drinks in at this point.
Well,
People get a little sappier.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, and he didn't even try and kill Angel even. Like, he just one big slap, that's it.
Well, yeah, because he knows he's gonna make him suffer the next day.
Yeah.
But like, this episode has one of my favorite rule of 3 jokes I've ever seen in my life. Terry, I'm going to buy you a drink. Why? Because I'm buying everyone a drink. I bought you a shot. Because I'm buying everyone a shot. Would you like to have the sex with me? Why? Why would we have sex? Because I'm having sex with everyone here. Oh god no! Oh god no!
That had Noah and me rolling when we watched it the first time.
That had me dying. I was on the floor when that happened.
So good.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah. Like you fucked yourself over, buddy. That was you. That you did that. And now they're doing you.
He did it himself because he couldn't admit his feelings.
Aw.
Such a cutie patootie.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Fucking love for sure. I wish we'd do character tier list because I could like rank up
at some point
so high.
Because we can't do 3 and 1 because that's
already exactly
a lot.
Yep.
So we'll go Kevin next. Save Jackie.
I really like this episode. Yeah, Sir Petrus is like a fucking star. Like, it's so hilarious. And also like the Charlie just trying to persuade like the angels now to not send the exorcist and show them how good like people in hell can be if they really try. But too bad that didn't work out. And Charlie had to find out Vaggie was an exorcist / angel. So, yeah, show for her. So that's gonna be a. I mean, I thought that was a problem for me at first, because the whole relationship between her and Vaggie, like Charlie and Vaggie, would change dramatically for the worst. But yeah, it was a very powerful and funny episode, and I really liked it. And Nifty just being fucking all crazy and shit, just messing around and even taking one of Val's like fur coat. Like the fur.
She collects hair. She collects hair from Minchie.
Yeah.
She likes
Angel picking up for himself.
It's for my collection. Wait up, guys.
That GIF is so good that you sent before.
I had to.
Why did that to exist?
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was really cool to see Cherry Bomb back because I was wondering where that she was. Because like there was like 4 episodes in or 5, yeah, 5. Wow, she was missing a lot, like pretty much more than half. But good, she finally made an appearance and it was great. Interesting to know that Sir Precious has 2 dicks. But then again, I think snakes do have that. I don't know why I'm asking that question. Back to that
later, not this one.
Anyway, really enjoyed this episode. Very funny and very strong in terms of like Charlie Vaggie trying to convince people, the angels, to stop what they're doing. And it's very nice to see that one angel. I forgot her name though, but
Emily.
Emily, thank you. Because I was thinking Sarah. It's not Sarah. She's the adult one.
Yeah,
like actually, like convinced and actually is thinking about what the hell people think.
One thing I find interesting that I didn't mention before is I really like how in this episode it's kind of clear that they don't really know what gets you into heaven or hell. Like the rules are very grayed out in terms of like what happens. Because it's very clear that there's sort of like a power vacancy because there's been no mention of God or anything like that. So it's interesting to see where this will go, and I like that idea of just like, yeah, we kind of don't know, like just be good or bad, but it's so subjective. So it's just like that makes the court scene feel all that like more interesting, and then we'll get to it, you know.
So Jackie, why is this the best episode?
Hold on, I have to tell people about the champagne.
Oh, very important. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I can't type and talk at the same time.
Do we have elevator music? No.
All right. So I picked this as the best one because my girl Lute, I love Lute, sorry.
She's pretty hot, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
I hate
all
that
the
she's
nifty,
hot.
I hate that she's hot.
drunk nifty. I love her. That's me when I'm like 3 cocktails, 5 shots in, chasing rats around Boston Common.
It's fair.
I do that. And I liked the song, the big song, big reveal. And Cherry Bomb also. I've mainly put it here because you get to see a lot of hot women.
That's very
relatable
Yeah,
woman.
very, very fair.
The end.
Okay. So we got the 2 songs for this one. We got Welcome to Heaven and You Didn't Know. First, we got Welcome to Heaven. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's cool. It's catchy enough.
Good.
It's got a nice beat to it. It's really
the only
short.
problem I have with this song, like, is like it's too short. I feel like it's the shortest song in the entire series.
Yeah, it's like a minute long.
Jackie, I don't know.
I can say mine right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 words. The 2 words are religious trauma.
That's fair.
Yeah. I didn't think of that till now.
That's fair. No. I know that's fair.
Yeah. For me, like, I agree with Kevin that this song is too short, but the difference between Respectless and another song coming up and this being too short is that I didn't really like this song that much, so I'm glad it was short. Because if it was a longer song, I'd probably put it at D tier.
I would probably put B also, or actually no A. Sorry, at B.
I said D if it was a longer song.
It goes by really fast. It's got a decent beat to it. I think it's fine. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, not really much to say.
Yeah. It's too short. There's not a lot to say. But anyway.
It's probably my least favorite song of the series.
Yeah, maybe. So you didn't know. 3,
Where's gonna
2,
call somebody?
1, go.
Uh, yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
All right, so me and Noah are in equal terms.
And
Yeah.
both Jackie and I put it in S tier.
Yeah.
I really like the second half of the song, but
Yeah,
the first
definitely
but
the better
the
one.
first half of the song feels a lot like sing talking. Like I felt like it was more talking with a singing tone of voice.
Exactly.
And those are the types of songs that I don't jive with. Like the only reason this isn't B is because of the end where they took Hell is Forever and literally Uno reverse carded it.
Like reprise it in a way.
That's
I
No,
say
it's not really
Uno.
a reprise.
Yeah, it is, but I call it an Uno reverse because it's almost the complete opposite of what Adam sung.
Yeah.
And then like Adam dropping the card that Vaggie was an exterminator, an exorcist rather. God, he has for an evil bastard, he's got a great singing voice.
He does.
Because you're an angel just like us. Yeah, the second half of the song is phenomenal. The first half is a little too talky songy, more talky than songy.
I love the story of this song. There's so many moving parts in it, and everyone gets a chance to like add in with their own vocal flares, and it feels very much like poetry because of how much it mirrors previous songs, like it incorporating parts of like Hell is Forever. Um, like I think it's not like the catchiest song, but god damn it, it's burrowed its way into my fucking head to the point where I've listened to it over and over and over again because I think there's so much about it that works. Like I'm not sitting there like tapping my foot. I'm just engrossed in like the characters and like all their like struggles and going back and forth. And then of course, yeah, when they both hop onto that projection and start singing like if hell is forever then heaven must be a lie. Like, oh fuck. First of all, that panning shot, that's amazing. Just it's absolutely like just musical storytelling done really fucking well. Also, it is like it's I didn't say it's the catchiest, but it is still catchy. Like because it's burrowed its way into my fucking brain.
Yeah, the second half of the song is. I don't think
No,
the first half is.
The entire song's burn its way into my brain.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, but whatever.
Yeah, it's an earworm.
But she was right, Sarah. She told us this all could be true.
What about you, Jackie?
Check all the boxes you put.
It's catchy, and you get to learn how the other angels view it, and and Charlie gets to see that only 2 people really knew it was going on, and you get to see a little bit into Emily and Sarah's relationship as well. Like Sarah thinks these actions are gonna help protect Emily in heaven, and Emily is hurt that she wasn't clued in on this at all. And then Charlie gets to. And then there's the angst between Charlie and Vaggie. So I liked it.
Come on, Charlie, keep
And
a
also
cool
they
head.
said, and they also said the word cock.
What are we even talking about? Some crack whore fucked up already. He blew his shot like the cock's in his mouth. The discussion is senseless and
I was telling my
petty.
friend about this song, and I was telling my friend about Hazbin in general, and I was like, you should watch it. And he's like, what is it? And I was like, well, it's this animated musical show where they say stuff like cocks and bitch.
That's one way to put it.
That is the way to put it. Yeah, it's not incorrect.
Not how I would recommend people, but okay.
There's no question that B pose his unholy case close. God damn it, the song isn't my fucking good.
What
Like,
about
I will
the
admit the second half is
interlude?
catchier, but
Yeah.
the first
I
half
liked
is still
all
really
of it
good.
though.
Yes, the whole song is really good.
But what does Kevin think?
I think it's pretty. I'm pretty much agree with Noah says. Just like you said earlier, that the second one is the one that picks up, the one that really gets the mood going. Reason why it's not in S to me, I still find it very powerful and like love the scenes where like Emily just stands up to Sarah like you're actually wrong about this. Like people can be good in hell if they really try. And again, the reveal of Baggy being a sis is it's powerful, strong, but again, it's something that we all expected. But it's very devastating for Charlie. So,
Yeah.
like I'm pretty much said what Noah was saying, like same opinion, pretty much. So,
Good boy. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
well,
All right,
you
so
too.
episode bless. Episode 6 is done and dirty. Now we have episode 7. Hello, Rosie. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rosie is the best aunt.
Now I was about to say, Alistair and Lucifer can fight all day. Who's the best dad? But Rosie is definitely the best mom.
I've seen that too. I've seen
yeah.
just like, looking mad, and then Rosie just like, you could even call me mom.
You can call me mommy.
Who knew these cannibals had a heart? I do think she's
Yeah.
probably the best part of the episode.
Yeah, I didn't expect like her to be like so, helpful. I thought she was gonna be like a bitchy attitude.
Yeah, I know.
She's genuinely a lot of fun.
But she's actually willing to help, and that's great.
Even that old moxie of yours. Like I don't know. She's just fun and likable, and I want more of her because she's just cool and she's like the best on. She gives really good advice despite being in hell. What the fuck did she? Oh, well, she was a cannibal, right?
Yeah.
It's probably the only reason she's.
They're basically raised out with what's to eat angels.
Cannibal Town do.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
It's
she.
called Cannibal Town.
They
But
knit.
she's one of those good cannibals, though.
Should do it
Yeah,
for her own
She can
survival.
literally eat my dick, but at least she'll listen to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, even besides that, I do like the conflict with Charlie and Vaggie, and I like how Charlie is still. She isn't like uncharacteristically like mean to Vaggie. It's just that she feels betrayed, but she's like I'm welcoming and accepting, and she has to have someone else give like an outside opinion of like, yeah, but sometimes getting over some of this shit's hard, It's still like we're ashamed of our mistakes. And I really like that. It feels pretty real, and I like them getting back together. Like I knew they were gonna get back together in episode 7. Like I with the pace of the show, it wasn't gonna go on for much longer than that. But I do like that it deals with it in a way that feels real for both of the characters they've set up.
Yeah. The reason why this episode is an A tier is because part of me, I like the Rosie stuff, but I also think part of me, I think the songs probably carry the episode as a whole for me, because like everything else just feels like build up to the finale.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it at A. But it seems like everybody else puts it at A as well.
Yep, we all agree.
Yeah.
All right. What's your opinion, Jackie?
I liked it. I like Rosie. I like the interaction with Carmilla and Vaggie, but otherwise, like it just kind of felt like more of a like let's take a tiny step back before the big finale. I didn't really feel like it. Like obviously, it had stuff that was important. And I like that they drew it out. But I know that in other shows, like, those scenes would have been kept much shorter. It would have just been like, Charlie goes to recruit the cannibals, and Maggie learns how to fight and get her wings back. Yeah. Like, I liked it enough to have it be A tier, but yeah, it's good. There's nothing that makes me not like it, but there's nothing about it that I feel like went above and beyond.
Yeah. How about you, Kevin?
I really like this episode. Just basically like Rosie being a very helpful advisor for Charlie, if you will. Just like cheering her up for anything, like with the whole situation with Baggy and afraid that she can't do it, but Rosie telling her she can do it, and that tell Baggy like how you really feel and that you really do love her. Go and talk to her, be with her, and all that. And the whole like mob, like the whole cannibal people. Also, there's Susie, um, who is the Karen of the show, of the town.
Susan, yeah.
But,
Susan.
yeah, Susan.
Fuck
you, you
Susan.
bitch!
Fucking Susan.
Fucking Susan. Anyway, it was very nice for Alistair to help Charlie out also by taking to the town and getting some extra help. And when we get to the song, that also really was touching. Like glad she got in touch with the town, convinced them to join her in the war. Yeah, it's all the main parts that I could think of. But it was a very nice episode.
Yeah. And you want to know what makes the episode really nice? The two songs in them. We have Out for Love and Ready for This. First, we have Out for Love. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna say something really quickly about this. This is exactly like Respectless for me. I fucking love this song. It should be in my top 2, but it's not because the song is too short.
Yep, that's the one problem I have with it. If it wasn't for that, it would be top 3 for me, or 2. Like, I love the fucking mariachi band that goes with it.
Oh, it's
Carmella's
The song and the animations while they're like fighting each other was great.
Oh, Carmella with her hair down.
Yep, she looks so much better with that hairstyle, undoubtedly.
And like I said, if Carmella is singing in a song, it's an automatic S tier.
Yep, and I love that. That ending was so powerful to it, though. Just Vag just growing wings, just like the pitch timing, like the song ending. Wow.
it's just a great song overall. I put it at A tier, just a little bit above Respectless, because I think the one thing holding back for me is it is a bit short.
Yeah, that's the only downfall to it. Other than that, nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I love
Also,
it.
yeah, Carmella with their hair down. Mommy,
So
sorry.
As
Mommy,
my
please don't step
would
on me because
say-
you'll impale me.
As my old coworker would say, "Sweet caramel."
Fuck.
I don't know why he calls Latinas that, but he does.
That's funny.
That sounds kind of racist.
That is a little racist, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah. So anyway, the second song we got was Ready for This. 3.
Y'all ready for this?
2,
Da, da, da,
1.
da.
Not that. That's not the song we're talking about. Go.
I put it at A tier. So I had a very funny reaction to this when I was watching it with my roommate. I literally looked over at her when it was over, and I was like, you know what that felt like? It felt like an adult version of Now That We're Men from the SpongeBob movie. It kind of what it felt like, of like building up, like, you know, like being ready for something. And I like everyone joining in, and it's fun and such like that. It's a good number. It's And Charlie, of course, just having the anxiety about it, like, oh yeah, preach. I am also anxious about literally everything in my life. Um, yeah, it's fun. I like it, but it's now that we're men, only not with men, and also we can swear now.
Mhm.
I put mine at B. I put it at B tier because I think the beginning feels nice. I didn't really like the middle, but when it got to the end, it sounded great.
Mm.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, I
Yeah,
like the lyrics, but I like the lyrics and I like why it's being sung, but I'm just kind of like meh on the backtrack. Like, backtrack's okay, but lyrics are good.
Yeah.
I like the dancing that Charlie was doing at the start, and then like Alistair and Rosie picking it up. Best part was like near the end of it though, like they were all like gathering together and just banding together, just treating Charlie like the leader that she became to them.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. Nothing much to say afterwards though, but it was still a very nice, very good song. Me.
All right. Now we have reached the finale, the final episode. The show must go on. 3, 2,
Oh, okay.
1, go.
This is I can't put this above Dad Beat Dad, unfortunately, but I do think this is a really strong finale for this season.
It's
So much
my favorite episode.
It's
so
mine
many
also.
questions. Am I the only one who didn't put their favorite? Okay, I'm not.
No.
No, we both Jack and I put it as second favorite. It is a very strong finale. A lot of questions are answered, and the only questions that aren't are ones that are going to be built into the next season. The actual conflict itself is really good, just very gripping, and I, I was in a vibe of like, like, oh, when's the next song? Is the fight going to be the song? But it's I don't know. It's just really good. Everything that happens
Yeah.
is very effective and very well done, and also one of the best, probably my favorite joke.
Yes. Yes, and I like it because it's a good, strong, solid finale. Like, yes, it's great that they're gonna have a season 2, but I feel like a lot of TV shows recently will make season 1 a cliffhanger and then it'll get canceled. So I really like that they didn't do it. Like, yes, they got season 2, but it also would have we would have had like questions about stuff that was laid out for the future, but it still would have been a somewhat satisfying ending.
Yeah, because
I
a lot
agree.
of arcs were like presented and completed in a way that feels satisfactory,
Yeah.
instead of just being like, "Ooh, all these extra questions." Anyway, find out in season 2. Canceled. Well, I guess you won't. Fuck you. So
I mean, there's still an element of that, but like, it does feel like a good finale.
yeah. Also, yeah, my favorite joke. Now I'm going to fuck you,
Yeah.
Dad. It's fuck you up.
This got
Wait, what did I say?
Well, this has gotten interesting.
I love his cup
And
too. I hate
I love
pimping,
I
not
love the
simping.
fact. I don't know why this happened, but I love the fact that Valentino and Velvet seemed into it, while Vox is like, "What the fuck?"
Holy
God
shit!
damn it.
Oh my god! But like, this finale is fucking phenomenal. Like,
I am so hard right now.
I have a serious question though. Like, this is season 1 finale, not the series finale, because it really felt like a series finale.
No, this season 2. They want to do more than
No,
two
I
seasons
know
as well.
that. I know. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know it's season 2, but like, it doesn't feel that way. You know, like
yeah,
I feel like
this episode does feel like a series finale.
like what a battle that was. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if they cut the part about
Lilith.
Lilith and potentially Alistair, that one's a hit and miss. You could get rid of or not. But if Lilith wasn't in like the final shot, you could say it's a series finale because they succeeded, even though they didn't know. They succeeded. They got a sinner to go to heaven, and the show goes on. Hey, see what I did there? I actually did not. I 100% did not mean to say that. Like that literally just came out
the
naturally.
tongue.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it was a great finale. Like, it could have ended there and be like, yeah, they kept doing it, and maybe they kept succeeding. We don't know. But like this fucking finale, though, the fights were really cool. Like Alistair versus Adam.
Yeah, like Adam was actually fucking keeping up with him. Actually, he beat him, I think.
A pleasure to meet you. Pleasure. I'm about to end your fucking life.
Adam, first one to die.
Yeah. And the V's being like fucking spectators to this is
watching it on
hilarious.
TV.
I'm so hard right now. Sucks.
I love.
It's like in her laughter, texting on her phone, and she's just giving Vox a "you good, bro?"
Yeah, Vox and Valentino. Like I know people are focusing on like Vox because he's like commentating and dancing.
So much.
Yeah, but like if you check out Velvet and Val's fucking faces to what he's doing, it's fucking hilarious. Like when he was smiling. Val was smiling, and then Vox says, "This is better than sex," and then he just frowns.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, what, bro? Look at me.
Look what I posted in the chat, by the way.
You thinking this is better than this? All this?
It's so fucking funny.
I just think Vox in that whole scene is hilarious. God,
Or when
he's just so into Alistair dying because he can't do it himself.
The octopus?
When Nifty kills Adam at the end, and it shows the V's again, you can so see on Valentino's face. He's like, death flash before, like his like life flashes before his eyes. He's like, I just barely
Having an
escaped
out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Val is like, that thing was on my neck at one point.
It's the TF2 meme. It's the TF2 meme. It's like not much. It's like I'm brave, but that thing, it scares me. I forgot the full quote, but like just the heavy. Just
I fear no man, but that thing.
That's it.
It scares
me. Just heavy being afraid, but this time it's Valentino being afraid of Nifty. She's like a foot tall. Oh, it's so funny. I love that.
Nifty killing Adam was funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just repeatedly stabbing him over the maniacal laughter.
Yep.
Oh my god. I gotta say, beat up Demon Charlie is, oh my god, Carmella's got competition.
Yeah, she looks great.
Oh yeah,
like that shot where she was
now.
standing up to Adam while holding her pitchfork covered in his blood.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great.
like, whoa, god. How old is she? She's hundreds of years old. That's fine.
So, you need a prince?
All right, so I'm gonna want to say it then. Oh my gosh, Sir Pentious, man.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Immediately vaporized. I felt so sad.
Immediately, I was so angry and sad at the same time, beyond belief. Like, that was so fucking fast. He didn't get like a last liner or anything.
It's okay. He's now in heaven.
I know, but like, why?
He's in a better place now, Kevin. Like
literally.
Are you sure in that universe? Are you sure about that?
Well, they say it's a better place. I don't know if it actually.
I mean, you're not getting constantly attacked by other sinners and horrible people, so I feel like it's probably a better place.
Yeah, but like he had his own friends, he had his own family finally.
Yeah,
he finally belonged, and he actually tried his best to protect them.
I kind of am glad it was Serpentius that went to heaven, because I thought it was going to be Angel Dust.
And he's like, "I love you," and she's like, "That's hot."
Yeah.
Like, I want that to go further. Like, god damn it.
Probably will. They're gonna bridge the gap between heaven and hell.
I want to share what I thought the ending was gonna be, because it's really fucking funny. I thought Angel was gonna go to heaven, and then because he got bored in heaven, he fucked like everybody, so he got sent back to hell just so he could hang with his friends again.
Yep. He would do that. Angel would probably fuck anything in sight.
I mean,
Oh, now that Sean is here, I can say this again, but understandable because Angel's pretty hot. Because if I was gay, Angel Dust would be like the first thing that might do.
okay.
I said that earlier, but you weren't there for that, so there you go.
He's got the chest fluff. He's got the legs.
He does have that chest fluff.
He's got the legs. He's got the holes.
Yep.
He's got the gag reflexes.
He's got the gag reflex.
Yep.
Anyway.
But like, what a fucking beautiful finale.
Yeah.
And you know what this beautiful finale has?
One
1.5 songs.
Oh, yeah.
So we have More Than Anything reprised and finale.
Yep.
So More Than Anything replies. 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, I put it just up with More Than Anything because it feels like an additional chorus. Also, I love just the two. I love Vaggie starting it. Her singing voice is beautiful, and if it's only me you save, like, oh fuck, it still makes me cry. They're adorable. It's so sweet. And then
Noah says otherwise.
I don't care what Noah says. He can suck my nuts.
He can suck your pussy.
Let's not.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I brought it up earlier.
I know. I think it's just like an additional chorus, and I kind of treat it as an attachment to the original song, and it's still beautiful.
That's fair because it technically
Makes me cry too.
Well, I put it at D because it's not a song. It's just a little thing that exists, and if it was like a full-fledged song, maybe it probably would be up there. But I definitely like the father-daughter dynamic more than taking that song and making it a makeup song for these two characters. I would have either preferred a full version or a completely new song entirely. But that's just me. What about you, Jackie?
Like, I liked it. I liked the, I like that it's the song that helps them to make up, but otherwise, like, my little sapphic heart is like, yes, but otherwise, I'm like, about the song. It's whatever.
Kevin?
I really like this song quite a lot. Again, problem is like with these reprise songs, they're too short.
Yeah.
And I think this one fits really well though with the original. But I wish it was longer like the original was, but of course it's a reprise, so can't really do much about that. But it was very, very touching, and we finally got to see Vag and Charlie kiss, which they haven't done yet ever, even though we know well they're in a relationship.
Yeah, we don't get too many on-screen gay kisses in a lot of big media.
Or lesbian ones.
Especially not sapphic ones. Yeah, no.
Yeah. But this was very wholesome, though. I loved it.
It's very cute. I like them both together. They're adorable.
I just wish it was a full song.
And best thing is, it was free.
Anyway.
It didn't cost $50. $50,000.
It's time for the... Oh my god. I just caught that shit.
Anyway, finale.
We got the finale. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going to put this at the bottom of S tier. I still think this is an S tier song and put it at the bottom of it. I really like...
Yeah, I did too.
I really like this as a close up to the whole season. Everyone gets their own bit. It's catchy. Like, my first time listening to the song, I was just like, yeah, it's all right. But the second time, I was able to like catch more details and like listen to more of the beat. It was just get into it more. I was like, no, I do really like this song. It's definitely like up there a lot. Like every part that every character gets is great, and I love how it starts out like, just with Charlie being like, "Oh fuck, he's dead," essentially, and it's more of just like building up to like, no, it's like we still did a good thing, so it is still a really good song, but I do think like it's the bottom of S tier.
So, Jackie, why do you not quite hate it, but hate it?
I don't know. Like I keep going back to listen to it, and it's just doesn't close it out the way I would like it to. Like I understand they lost their friend, so it has to be more mellow and not upbeat. But it also just kind of sounded the same as all the other mellow songs to me. So I was kind of about it.
Okay. How about you, Kevin?
I really liked it a lot. Definitely the whole group segment that they're all singing together. It was a really nice melody, and voices really fit in super well. Um, just them just building the hotel like better and bigger, and just also I'm surprised no one pointed this out, but the part where Alistair was like trying to get himself together because he actually almost died. He actually like had to put up a fight there,
Yeah.
and he's trying to like cope and say like, "Wow, holy shit, I actually almost died there." And he's like, "I'm not gonna hold back anymore the next time that happens." I guess that's what I'm getting the message at. That's where it's telling us.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's good that he's came back after that with the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
That's good. At first, I thought he was gonna turn on him in the beginning, like as time went on, like that. Oh my god. Bleh! Oh, excuse me.
It's okay.
Like
Okay. You're in a safe place.
no, at first I thought it was like Alistair's like doing this just for like his plan or something to take him down or whatever. But I kind of like misinformed there, so he's like saying like, "Wow, I actually almost died."
I use the bathroom again. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Mhm.
But yeah, like again, like the whole song as a whole, very nice. It was great, awesome. Everyone got to sing their own lines at least once. Um, it was very beautiful.
Yeah. For me, I think this is my favorite song in the whole show because I like the act structure it has. The first act is Charlie looking at her destroyed hotel and blaming herself for not like convincing heaven, the fact that they had to go to war. But then Lucifer and everybody's like, "Nah, Charlie, you did good. Like we all thought this plan was stupid, but you know what? With you, we think it has a chance." And then it cuts to the two big antagonists for season 2 or for the rest of the series, which is the V's, pretty much saying that they're going to step up their game and become bigger antagonists going forward. And then you have the underdog antagonist, which is Alistair. And the way I took that scene, I agree with you that I do think Alistair was shocked that he almost died to Adam. But like I got the implication that like Alistair, as we know from episode 5, is on a leash by somebody. And a lot of theories leads to Lilith being Alistair's owner, basically. And like I get the feeling that like Alistair just wants to go wild, but he's stuck on that leash and
Yep.
he is losing his mind a bit because he's desperately trying to figure out a way to get off to break the deal off, and pretty much states that once that deal is broken, he's going to cause anarchy. Like,
Yep.
because there'll be nobody to hold him back from doing what he wants to do.
And I'm pretty sure Lilith will be the first on his list.
Yeah. And then you got the finale where they paid respects to Sir Pinchus, and then the song ends with a beautiful line of "It's tomorrow's gonna be a fucking great day in hell."
It's kind of almost a reprise of the first song.
It is. And I just think everybody singing that is beautiful for the final, well, not the final scene, but like it's the final, their final scene. So yeah, like I love the finale song.
God, earbuds got stuck. Hold on a minute. All right, cool. What song's next?
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much our opinions on the finale. Now we have some bonus songs to talk about because they came from the pilot. And I'm just gonna say this right now. Go ahead and place these 4 songs on your tier list.
All right.
And if you have like a deep connection to any song, you're free to talk about it. But otherwise, because like my personal feelings with the songs are, I personally feel like the beginning songs from the pilot are just okay. Honestly, God, was not impressed by any of them. And the music video, Attic, I'm going to put at the bottom of S tier. Because I actually think it's really damn good.
I think Chasing Rainbows is good. Better than It Starts With Sorry. Inside of Every Demon is a Rainbow or Lost Cause are kind of the weakest songs in the whole franchise. They're okay. They're pretty there. And then Addict is good. Still high B, though. Didn't jive with the song as much.
I don't remember any of them because I watched the pilot like 2 months after it came out and promptly forgot about it until it came out. Never even watched it, so.
I have never heard of 3 of the 4 songs, but I fucking love Addict. It's so what a fucking banger! Like the music, like so high tech, like techno dubstep, whatever it is. It's so fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the lyrics I'm sorry, but this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think I like it more than Poison.
That's probably an unpopular opinion, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, but I love Poison too. It's just that Addict is like the feel to it, you know, like, and the animation was so crisp during that time.
Oh yeah, also the cutting back between him in the studio versus him like suffering.
And
That's
Cherry
pretty
Bomb
rough.
got to sing one too with him, and it just amazing duet.
Mm.
You know,
That's good.
the funny thing about Attic compared to Poison is that I feel like they are 2 sides of the same coin. Where Attic is, we're seeing Angel Dust's life being shitty, but we're also seeing his life being great with like hanging with Cherry Bomb. But Poison to me looks like the same kind of song, but he's just done with it all.
I'm just for like at least Angel Dust has like company with him. At least he has someone to look after him. Like it doesn't have to be like totally sad.
Yeah, Attic.
Well, there's definitely a sad part for sure, because there's one part of him like laying on his bed, just being all sad and mopey.
Yeah, but like then then the best character ever, Fat Nuggets, came over to comfort him.
Fat Nuggets. Little
Yeah, no.
piggy.
Not now.
Attic. Yeah, Attic is just. I really like Attic.
Well, it's addicted.
Well, I thought it
Addicts.
was Addicted, but it's actually
That's
Addict.
Addict.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just Addict.
I'm addicted.
Yeah, but it's just the song is just called Addict.
Yeah.
Yeah, personally don't care. I just like how that and Poison are like 2 sides of the same coin, but I do think Poison is better. But like, not by terrible amount of much. Like they're both an S tier, so.
No, that's fair. I understand. No worries on that.
Anyway, that was it. These are our tier lists for episodes and songs. Let's check how long this was. This was 2.5 hours.
That is probably the shortest tier list we ever.
Probably. But it doesn't change the fact that this series is still a fucking mistake.
You started it.
I did, and it's popular, so I can't finish
Yep.
it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody here for joining in this discussion, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.